So, there I was, having worked my ass off for a few godzillion dollars, trying to figure out what I should do with it, when I noticed that the world was on fire, and I did what any respectable godzillionaire would do when the world is on fire. I went on vacation. And, well, it was actually in Newfoundland that I met Onesie. Now, when I saw Onesie, I thought he was just a random drunk Irish kid on a cruise ship in St. John, but turned out he was a dinosaur, and he naturally, well, he didn't have much, because, I mean, I don't know, what would a dinosaur have so many millions of years later than the dinosaur time? And I offered to help him out, because he didn't seem like a nice guy, right? So I gave him a ride, basically. We went. I was just going around sightseeing, and he hopped in, and he kind of told me a story. Well, so the last thing he remembered was essentially, he was, I guess, standing on this ginormous dinosaur monument full of, like, specially constructed, semi-plasticky dinosaur bones, kind of commemorate the dinosaur species. All of them, right? All of them were there in sort of a pyramid. He was at the top, basically, and he was playing guitar because, well, I mean, I guess I don't know. That was kind of weird. But he said that there wasn't an asteroid. It was a collision with a UFO, right? And I guess it wasn't an asteroid, though. It was a spaceship. Yeah, a spaceship. A unicorn spaceship that crashed into the Earth, and he was basically up there on this monument, trying to basically help his dinosaur peers and the civilization, like, I don't know, I guess stop the asteroid. Now that may seem utterly crazy, but thinking about the dinosaurs and an asteroid, and like, well, you might as well try to stop the asteroid. However, your civilization seems reasonable, right? I can't say that it was a unicorn ship. That's what he said. He swore it. I mean, he didn't know, though. He was just playing guitar because that was the dinosaurs knew at the time. You know, the dinosaurs kind of had this idea about what was going on. They had done maybe their own kind of versions of science, dinosaur science, right? They figured out what was happening, and they were trying to stop their own extinction. Well, at this point, this was kind of a rough spot. We were just swinging by some, like, popular fort. Got out of the car. I didn't really know how to respond because, I mean, I guess I know, maybe you know, the dinosaurs are extinct because of an asteroid. So it's like Onesie didn't work. He didn't know. He just, I guess he got knocked out by the impact. He was stuck on some ice for a while. The ice melted. Here he is now in Newfoundland, right, with a bunch of freaking monkey people. He's like, what's going on? Like, well, this guy at least is giving me a ride somewhere cool. I go with him. He's cool. Like, I'm pretty cool, right? I'm a gazillionaire. Like, how can I not be cool? But I like, how do I tell this guy that he is died? All his kind are gone. Well, we had a nice walk saw some nice things, and then before we get back in the car, I'm like, Onesie, sorry, man, didn't work out. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I should have waited. Maybe it was too soon to bring that up. I mean, just imagine what he was going through. He didn't believe me. He couldn't really believe it. He was like, "What do you mean? That's impossible." Like, we had all these plans, we had all these designs, all these patterns. So we figured it all out. We were like doing all this stuff. Like, no dinosaur survived. Like, why not? Like, we did it. Like, we got it together and we did it. Like, and he's like, how would none of them make it? So actually, then I took him to a dinosaur, like a geological museum in Fundy, Nova Scotia. We're heading out into Finland, and he could see a picture of his like saw his friends. Just he could see them everywhere, and could read I helped him read the writing, and I told him, it's like, yeah, like, sorry, man, it's tough news.